the father of Jacob, said to him, he said to Esau, he said, the day you become restless and tired, this yoke shall break out of you. He did say the day you become relaxed, the day you become restless and tired. And there is nowhere in scriptures that the Bible said that Esau ever begged Jacob. Esau was more prosperous than Jacob. The Bible speaking that Esau lived in castle while Jacob lives in tent. That is why when Jacob was coming, he saw the wealth of Esau and realized that Esau is not broke. It is not a product of begging. Hunger drives him and said, no, despite I cannot have access to the blessings, but there is something else I can hold on to. My father gave me an instruction. He said the day you become tired and restless. Jacob that had the blessing was never tired and restless. He was sleeping around, living in Laban's house, waking up, eating like most of us. You sleep and wake up as long as there is food on the table. You don't know that time is going. Time is going. Till one day, he made up his mind. I have married my first wife. I married the second one. And here we are. Nothing is still working. And he said one day, as we're about to go, as they leave Laban, Bible says he told his family, he says, stay. Because a place of encounter, individuality is key. He said, my wife, stay one place. The children, stay one place. Let me go back. That was the same God he encountered when he was going to Laban's house, because he was not hungry enough. He said, God was here, I was not aware. But this second time, he was on his way and realized, if I don't get God, if he has not met with God, Esau would have messed him up. An encounter with God is more powerful than anything. If you have ever done a dry fasting, you can tell me that you can say, I want to do a 3 days dry fasting or 4 days dry fasting, depending on your strength. And realize that you were able to do it for 1 day, 6 to 6, and you could not continue to the next day. It's a sign that whatever you were desiring, the hunger was not much enough. If the hunger is high enough, you will finish 3 days and still be hoping to enter another day. Are you following me now? That is why I tell people, I said, when you start a dry fasting, whether you will finish is a product of how deep your desire, your hunger is.